What the fuck wrong with her? Copyright like a motherfucker. Anyway, top of the morning, family. It's Wednesday. It's like 7 something, 7:45. You good, bro? It's like 7:45, 7:50. And it's just normally what I do before I hit the charts. Come out here and just get grounded with life. Be appreciative of where I'm at. Be appreciative of everything. Not be too hard on myself and down on the fact that I'm not where I want to be. But it's all good. I come out here, look at the scenery, get grounded, look at the folks going to work, and just, think about the fact that I'm blessed that my schedule lines up, that I'm able to trade before I go to work. So I just come out here and just, I don't know what the fuck that was. I just come out here, man, get grounded. Really just get a good look on everything and just start to feel better about the morning before I go in there and look at the charts. But yeah, let's go look at the charts now. Honestly, today, I'm not super, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say I'm not super, positive on that I'm gonna get a trade, but at the same time, it's like, I never know. Never know what the market can bring, what the market gonna deliver. So we just show up and see what we get. If we don't get nothing, then we just close shop and keep it pushing. If we get something, we execute and shit, just see the results. So now, as you can see, I just sat down and tapped into the computer. I'm about to look at everything. If I see something that's brewing that I can, let y'all know that I'm thinking about taking before I take it, I'll do that. If not, I'll just update basically on what I did take. Other than that, like I said, it's Wednesday morning, 7:51. We just chilling. Yeah. I'm gonna keep y'all tapped in though. Keep trading. Real quick, I literally almost forgot. I had to check the website to see if we had news. I don't know how I almost forgot that, but I really almost forgot that. Good thing I checked. So we got news at 8:15, 10 o'clock, which means I ain't about to do nothing. It's 7:57 right now. I ain't about to do nothing. I'm about to just chill. Yeah, I'll tap back in with y'all. It'll be like 8:30, honestly. Really, when I get back from taking my old lady to work. So I'm gonna take my old lady to work. I'm gonna tap back into the charts because, again, 8:15 red folder news. So with that being said, yeah, just 1 second. All right, family. So look, I literally just got back to the crib from taking my old lady to work, and I don't see nothing going on. Wait, let me look through everything before I say that. Gold EMAs look terrible. Russell, terrible. Natural gas, terrible. Silver, terrible. Everything literally looks terrible this morning. So I don't know. We're gonna wait till after the open, and we're gonna see if we can get something produced after the open. But as of right now, today's gonna be a no trading day. As of 9:10 a.m., I'm not taking the trade today. But 20 minutes till the open, and then after the open, 10 o'clock news. I gotta be to work by 11:20, so they give me an hour and 20 minutes after news to trade. Actually, less than that, because I don't know where the house is that we're going to today. Let me see. Damn. I think I gotta go to North Myrtle. 30 minutes, so I had to leave here by like 10:50. So I got like 50 minutes after news to find something, which probably honestly is not gonna be enough time. I ain't gonna sit here and even lie to you. I ain't gonna fake it to you. But that boy said I ain't gonna lie to you, make it sound fly to you. None of that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to trade today, for the simple fact that nothing's presenting. But I'll let y'all know after 9:30 what it's looking like, and we'll go from there. But I'm really, see, real quick, since we ain't got nothing going on, I'm gonna just talk real quick. So I'm actually getting to the point now where I'm becoming happy with following my rules and just not seeing the trade and being fine with just not taking the trade for that day. Like for the longest, months and months ago, well, not even months and months ago, well, kind of sort of, but really years ago, I would always try to like force a setup, forcefully try to find something every day, try so hard to make money out the market. I don't really got to do that, bro. Like when I sit back and think about it, and that's why I want to document this, because it's like realizations to myself. Like I'm up 1,000 for the week. I only traded 2 days. Say if I was to not trade for the rest of the week, you still up 1,000, bro. So it's like you made 1,000 this week, whether you don't trade for the rest of the week or not. Because Friday's NFP week. Well, it's NFP week, so Friday, got all the news and stuff. So we not trading Friday for sure. But Thursday, so since we not trading Friday, I gotta figure something out for that. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out for that. But I know Thursday we're gonna try and find a setup. But if we don't, and we end the week at where we're at right now, we still profitable on the week. So that's the win. You see what I'm saying? So me understanding that and just getting that ingrained in my head is really where I'm at now. But I'm getting better, and I'm feeling cool now. I'm honestly cool with not taking the setup the day if nothing presents itself. So yeah. But outside of the trading thing though, it's not really outside of it because it's kind of still with it. But I feel very, 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 very motivated this morning. Like super motivated, bro. Like all I do is just motivate myself through like different. All I watch is YouTube too, so I just watch YouTube, motivate myself through YouTube. And honestly, bro, I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it again. Like for the longest, I was kind of like in a slump or something. I don't know. I just wasn't like feeling like myself. But since I let the DJing go and just fully locked in on the trading tip, it's just like I'm happy now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know. I'm just more happy now. I got my time back. In the mornings, I get to trade, so I'm more clear-headed throughout the weeks. I'm not thinking about no gigs, because low-key, I got, like, social anxiety and stuff like that, so I don't even really like doing all that, being around people, being in those type of spots and stuff. It don't make me feel comfortable. So having to do that for money, not necessarily having to do that, but doing that for money just wasn't, I never saw it being long-term. So now I'm just super happy now that I'm just trading, and my motivation's back, my everything, bro. Everything's just coming back now. So hopefully I can keep this going. Not hopefully. I'm going to just keep this going. How I'm feeling right now, I'm going to keep this feeling going. Stay on this pace of just being focused in this journey to becoming a successful trader, bro. Because it's honestly one of the hardest things I ever had to do in my life. But the reward of it is going to be so rewarding. I just know it. Like I literally know it. So I don't know. That's my little spiel. I feel like I just been rambling, just talking, but I really just wanted to document that I just feel hella motivated this morning on this Wednesday, about life and about where it's going with the markets. I don't really feel too much guilt, or I don't know if that's the right word or not, but I don't feel guilty or nothing like that for quitting DJing or leaving that alone. You try some things and you realize some things just not for you long term. And I just realized that. I figured that this is really what I really love. This is what my passion is. This is what I want to do. It's what I always wanted to do before I even thought about DJing. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And I honestly could not be happier. Even though I'm not profitable. And that's how you know, like, this shit real. And that, like, my passion for it real. Because I'm not even profitable. And I'm way more happy than I was after I received my biggest check DJing. So, I don't know. I'm just happy now, honestly, I get to trade, man. And I know I'm going to be successful off it. That's why I'm just documenting the journey. I know in a couple years I'm going to look back at this and be like, dang, bro, like you really did it, man. Like you really went from not being profitable, not making money to consistently making money. And you got this to look back at, to always, remind yourself, like, this is the process that you went through to get over certain things. So whenever I go through certain trials and tribulations through trading again, because it's an ever-going cycle of, trials and stuff. So once I get through another hurdle, I'll be able to come back to these type videos and lock myself in and remotivate myself and not have to look at, somebody else to motivate myself. But yeah, bro, that's just what's going on right now. Again, nothing's going on in the market, so I'll be back after news, y'all. Hopefully we can make some money today. Cheers. So the open just happened, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of myself. I'm cooking right now. I'm not in the trade. That's not what I mean by I'm cooking, but I'm cooking like analyzing what's going on, seeing the market move and understanding how to flow with it. I'm in real time feeling it and seeing myself go through it. Just to show y'all what I mean real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. Right here, it was a 15-minute supply at that line that went down. Got a break there, a tap, and this candle right before this one. I was waiting on a 5-minute candle closure under the 13 and under the 200 to take a sell. That didn't happen. The 15-minute supply invalidated, so now we flip, and now we got a 5-minute demand. EMAs look more in line for the demand. If you look on the 15-minute chart, it just screams buy. It hasn't broke that low, So we could be going more to the upside today, man. So this is Russell, and that's basically what I've been cooking up. Hopefully we're going to see if this play out or not. If it come back and tap, I'm taking it, no questions asked. And I'm going to just keep y'all updated and just see how it goes. I just had to come tap in with this because it really made me feel good that, like, in real time, I flipped my analysis that fast. I don't think I've ever did that till now or acknowledged that I did it. But, yeah, I really flipped my analysis real fast and understood what the market was doing. So now we're going to see if we can catch an entry and ride with it. Let's see. And now we got to make another decision. So zone tap. News is in 6 minutes. I don't know. It's low key scary. I don't know. I really don't know. But wait till after news to see. I keep you updated though, but I gotta make a decision here. It's tough. So news just dropped, and I'm talking about straight obliterated the market. I don't even think that's how you say that word, but news came through, fuck shit up. Straight fuck shit up. I'm talking about zone. I had it marked up just in case. I did not get in. It was marked up just in case. So we can go ahead and take that off because I did not get in. But anyway, zone invalid. So I don't know. Today might be over with. I might sit here for about 10 more minutes. See if I can get something. But for the most part, we just gonna keep the money on in the pocket today. We ain't gonna go too crazy. We just gonna chill out today, I feel like. Yes, sir. So yeah, I keep y'all updated though when I close shop. Let y'all know what's on. So I currently have about a minute, 15 seconds left on this candle close. I found a cool little supply on Russell. Now we just gotta wait for the candle to close, wait for the break of the candle and the entry. I'll keep y'all updated on it. I'm risking a decent amount, nothing too crazy, in between my normal risk management. Yeah, let's just see where it go. I'm hoping everything follow my plan or everything follow the rules, so I gotta take it with confidence. Simple as that. I'm gonna keep you updated after the trade is over. Yeah. All right, so check it, family. We got a W. You know what I'm saying? So look, we came here. We waited for the break of this candle, as you can see. Took the sell on down. This line here was the first take profit. That was the second take profit. 1 to 2 hit. Boom. We up, lady. So look, that was the good news. Now, we got to be real with ourselves here. We still ain't maximized. I know. Still didn't maximize today. I know, bro. I know. It's like how you keep doing this, So look, today, it was a mechanical error. I got to get up and get my coffee and all that together. But today, it was like I want to say a mechanical error in a sense. Like, hold on. Let me give you a backstory real quick of why this is kind of crazy and why I made a mechanical error that I did. So, a little bit of time ago, this is probably like maybe a month ago, I took a trade on Top Step and I set my targets for my partials, right? Cool. No. When my target hit, I made my money, but then the limits that I set reversed the trade. So I lost all my money because it went back up. So because of that, I be low-key scared when it comes to these limits and stuff on Top Step. So today, I set it up for 2 contracts because I bought it with 3 contracts. I set it up for 2 contracts. Excuse me. First take profit that I had set, I had it set for 2 contracts to come off and let the last contract run to the 1 to 2. Okay, cool, right? Nah, problem with that is I didn't move the actual take profit. The actual take profit stayed at the 1 to 1. So I got 1 to 1 results on that. And truth be told, I didn't risk as much as I normally would. I risked about half of that. Reason being, later in the session, it's about 10:30 when I took the trade, and I normally stopped trading at 10:30. So just not wanting the market to reverse on me and stuff like that. Also, the 200 EMA being flat through price. I'm going to break all this stuff down when I get back to the crib because this is a real good one for me to break down. But I got to go to work. As you can see, I'm about to be late. So I'm going to tap in with y'all when I get off of work and break down the whole trade. Ha! All right, family. So as you can see, I'm off work. I'm at the crib chilling. Breakdown of the setup this morning. So I'm gonna actually look at it on my phone. I just feel like sitting out here right now, so I took a screenshot of the trade. So I'm gonna just look at it off my phone and break it down that way. But if I can remember correctly, I left off on my results. So I didn't move my take profit all the way down to the 1 to 2 like I should have. So everything I closed at the 1 to 1. Cool. I cut my risk in half from what I normally would. So that means I made half of what I normally would make, which is still cool. It's still a win. So I'm not really like saying this so it's a negative thing. I'm just saying it because it's the truth. I gotta tell you exactly the breakdown of the trade. So why did I go in with half the risk than I normally would? So I told myself this morning that it was 10:30. I normally finish trading at 10:30, so I didn't want to risk the full amount, and then the market just reverse around that time, anything of that nature. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I shouldn't have thought like that. Because when I back test, I see all the time that the market still goes in my favor at 11:30. Because sometimes I see that the entry happens at 10:45 or something. And I'll be like, oh, well, it's no need for me to back test that because I'll be at work, which is normally true. So I didn't think about that this morning. But yeah, I gotta remember that next time. It's okay for it to be that late because I back tested it and I saw it. But that's what I was thinking this morning. It was later in the session. I didn't want to risk too much. And not risk too much, but I didn't want to risk it. And then the market reversed and I take a big loss. So the lesson from today, just trade exactly what you're supposed to trade. Like all the way down to the amount you're risking. Don't change that either. If the trade is something that you like and what you want to risk on, go ahead and risk what you normally gonna risk. No need to cut that in half. So yeah, I'm gonna just take that and for the next day, for tomorrow, and we're gonna build on it. Another thing though about it that kind of had me a little shaky was the fact that the 200 EMA was flat. But noticing that price closed underneath it pretty strong. And after it closed underneath it pretty strong, it continued to just sell on down. So understanding market structure and the fact that it did break underneath the 200 EMA solidly, not just barely. It broke past solidly. So, yeah, I definitely take that into account. But ultimately, it's not a negative. It's not a negative at all. Today was a win. We're still up on the account. I don't know the exact number it's in there. I'll update it tomorrow, whatever. It's not really that important. The biggest thing is following my rules and making sure I'm performing the best that I'm supposed to. Well, let me say, performing at my best every day. Honestly. And then the money's just going to start to flow after that. So, yeah, that's just a recap on this morning's Russell trade. Yeah, other than that, I'm about to chill out, edit this, post it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Keep trading.